Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Little Hand says it's time to rock and roll.
Bring the noise.
The one thing A24 did this past year that I was impressed with was the Smashing Machine.
Okay, I gotta give a differing opinion on that one.
And I think I know why, but for me, I was briefly familiar with the guy that the movie was based on.
Yep.
However, the whole plot about everything he went through with his girlfriend, that, I'm going to be completely honest, that hit home for me, because the last long-term relationship I was in before this one, I was in that relationship with someone that's that emotionally abusive and completely fucking manipulates you. And I got triggered a couple times watching it, and I had to pause it because I was like, I went through this.
Damn. So I can understand that. My problem with the movie was, you know how at the end of the movie they gave you like the crawl with like, this is what they did.
And you find out that he fucking married that bitch.
Well, not even that, but they're like, well, Mark Kerr and that other guy fought all these matches and they made this much money, and that's what UFC guys make in like one match today. Whatever. It's like, okay, that's what the movie I wanted to see would have been. Like, I don't care about him and his girlfriend, not because I don't care about the story, but I wanted, like, this is the start of UFC, and these is what these guys did, and then look at what it is now. But also the fact that Mark Kerr was more known in Pride, not in UFC, so that's why I think that's where the disconnect you got was. He fought in UFC, but just not nearly as much. Yeah, but they made it seem like he did. I don't know. It just. He was one of the earlier people, but the thing was, like, he was, because back in the back in the 90s, in the mid 90s, like UFC was like a lower level thing, and Pride, like, there was a while where that Pride was going to, like, UFC was going bankrupt and Pride was going to be the next big thing. So that's why they focused more on that at the time. And then obviously UFC got bigger buyers and became the fucking global juggernaut that it is today. Yeah, I guess I just wish it had focused more on like the UFC of it all, with Kerr spearheading popularity. Have you ever? I'm sure you haven't seen this movie, but there's a movie that came. There's a Noah Baumbach. Noah Baumbach released a movie on Netflix 6 years ago, called Marriage Story with Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson. Oh, I haven't seen it, but I heard all about it. I know what you're talking about. This is Marriage Story with Mark Kerr. I mean, it's like, that's not what I was thinking I was walking into, which is fine. And I hear there's a documentary called The Smashing Machine. I'd rather watch that myself. And again, you have a personal connection to it, clearly. That's fine. And I think that's why I just dug on it. I've seen numerous movies where I'm like, wow, this hits insanely home for me. So I understand that. So I'm not going to begrudge you anything. It's just Smashing Machine. I thought Christie with Sydney Sweeney was a better version of the Smashing Machine. Okay. So yeah. I also think that, I know people are dogging on, Dwayne Johnson getting a Golden Globe nomination for it. I'm like, he's good. He's great. He's good in it. He's great. He's great. Like, people don't realize that Rock's looking for Oscars right now. Like, Rock's not looking to make more fucking explosion movies. Rock wants prestige. His next movie, his next movie, he's losing like 70 pounds to play a character. He already has. Yeah, he got super skinny. And on the other spectrum of A24,
a movie that I really wanted to see just because of who was cast in it, that I was kind of mad that it was just misdirection. And that was If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
So you saw it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the only movie tonight we've talked about, other than like the Hell House. This is the one I haven't seen. They only played it at AMC in Plainville at 8 p.m. The whole week it was out, and I don't go to movies that late, unless it's like I went to see No Other Choice at 7 o'clock because it was one day. That was it. It's on HBO Max again. It's on HBO Max January 23rd or the 30th. I will watch it as soon as it's on there.
Oh, so it's on the drive.
Yeah, I'll wait till HBO Max.
I wanted to watch it because number one, it was A24, and number two, Conan O'Brien's in it in a serious role.
Oh, okay.
Really?
And I said, yeah, he plays a therapist in it, and Rose Byrne is in it, and she plays a therapist as well.
And she apparently is going to be nominated for this too. So
Rose Byrne,
yeah.
Oh, good for her.
It's a good movie. It's like if you have anxiety or know people that have anxiety, this is like living a 2-hour-long panic attack.
So that's probably So
and
might not be
you're
for
waiting for a payoff that doesn't come.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll understand what I mean, because there's a running thing the whole time where you're like, they're purposely not doing this. They're purposely not doing this. And you're waiting for this big reveal, and you don't get that big reveal.
And I guess not having seen the film, if you're a person with anxiety and you're waiting for a film about anxiety to have a payoff, a lot of people with anxiety never have a payoff. I guess maybe that's the point.
Maybe. I don't know. There's something, it looks like they're hiding something, and it turns out they're not hiding anything at the end.
Okay. This is the movie.
But Christian Slater's in it. He pops up.
Oh, okay. That's what you referred to before. Got you.
Yeah, basically, like he plays Rose Byrne's husband, and 90% of the movie she's on the phone with him. But he shows up.
I told you before, I think I saw almost everything I wanted to see this year. That was the only thing I couldn't make it to. There are some foreign films I see as people talking about as like, this is the best film of the year. Like a movie called It Was Just an Accident, from an Iranian director who keeps getting barred from Iran from making movies, and he keeps making movies, and
I heard about
that's
that.
apparently really good, but like that wasn't showing anywhere, so I'm not going to be able to see that.
Right.
If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You was the only thing I was like, I want to go see it, and I just, because of the timing of the showings.
I also watched it after I literally had a panic attack. So
probably not the best idea.
Jesus.
I didn't know.
No, I know.
Like, I didn't know going in that this is what the fucking movie was going to be completely, but
understandable.
But yeah. And just two other horror movies. Like we touched on one of them, but it was Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I enjoyed. If it's your thing, it's your thing. If it's not, it's not. One thing I do know is, because I didn't play the video games, but I watched a lot of videos online about it and the lore, just because the world building that happens in it, just so I knew something going in. And I know a lot of people, when the first movie came out, bitched that it wasn't like the fucking games, and it wasn't like this, and it wasn't like that, because they don't understand that when you have an IP, much like with a comic book movie, if you go to the letter that's in it, people are going to know what every fucking beat is. And then what's the fucking point? Yeah. So it's better to change a little bit of it. So for Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which I still enjoyed, and I thought they improved greatly on the first movie. However, they overloaded it with actual lore from the games and the books and the yada, 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 to appease the fucking internet fans who bitch. And did it make as much money, Greg?
I don't think so.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, again, it goes back to my...
And I can't wait for the next movie, but this is what happens when you cater to the people who are like, it didn't have to do with the game, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. People don't care about this fucking video game. They care about animatronics coming to life and killing people.
Yeah, but it also goes to my point where the first movie came out at a certain time, and that's not that time anymore. So it's like, you know.
Right. But I mean,
on the same topic, really quickly, 30 seconds. Have you seen Willy's Wonderland?
I
still haven't. It's one of those, because Willy's Wonderland and the Banana Splits movie, I know are in the same vein as Five Nights and actually came out before the movie. The Five Nights movies came out. Yeah.
Well, they couldn't get the Five Nights, rights. I just made Willy's Wonderland, which and it has a great Nick Cage performance. Right. I like it. So I like that movie. I like that movie more just based on Nick Cage in it. So
right, exactly. But yeah, I had to explain to someone. I think I sent you the screenshot.
Yeah, you did.
Like, so someone tell me why Five Nights at Freddy's did get sued for being a ripoff of Willy's Wonderland. I'm like, because all the Five Nights shit came out years before Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah.
Like, I know you're autistic, but seriously, Google is free.
Are you sure these aren't bots you're talking to?
No, this is an actual person who I've spoken to in person.
Oh, holy Lord.
Yes, like this is a person I know.
Oof.
But yeah, and then last horror movie that I wanted to mention was Return to Form, that I was very happy with, and I know it's mixed, but I know it's mixed reviews on some, but 28 years later.
I like it. It's really good. It was
I can't wait for Bone Temple later this month.
Yeah, it's my top 30, right near the bottom, but
yeah.
There's
some people bitching about the fact that Bone Temple's getting a January release. They don't realize why it's getting a January release.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know?
Because it's 28 weeks after the last movie came out.
Yep.
Isn't
Clever
that
marketing.
like one of 3 spinoffs that's coming.
No. This is so 28 years later is the legacy sequel to the original 2.
28
and
weeks later, which was 28 days later sequel.
Right. So here's the thing. So basically, this is Danny Boyle doing a legacy sequel to the first one. It's kind of alluded that the second one may or may not have happened. What? But this movie is part of a new trilogy. They filmed 28 years and Bone Temple at the same time, like they did with Lord of the Rings. Bone Temple comes out the end of this month, and as long as it does well, we will get the 3rd installment.
No, it's already been greenlit.
Oh, it has? Good.
Yeah, like
See, I kind of like that this. I kind of like that this was a sequel, a series that came out like once every bunch of years. Now it's all of a sudden being fast tracked to all these.
Well, it's because the world is built. You can't do any more world building on it after 28 years. But the thing is that they wanted to add that there's a good story going on, especially with Ralph Fiennes.
It's that good that it needs spinoffs.
Yes,
it does.
It's not spinoffs. It's a continuation. It's a direct continuation because the end of the first
sequels.
Because 28 years later began with the opening sequence was one thing, and then it focuses completely on this one family, this one village, and then it circles back to that opening story at the end.
Yeah, and the third act is essentially. Yeah, the third act is essentially what the sequel is off of. Yeah, and I can't fucking wait. But the third sequel of the new trilogy is where it's coming all the way back around. Yeah. And you're going to see people from 28 days later in the final movie. Cillian Murphy's in it, Cillian Murphy is in the final movie. He does a cameo in Bone Temple, I know that, but it's not till the end. I didn't know that. But. Yeah, because he was originally supposed to do a cameo in the first part, but they held it off. But yeah, Cillian Murphy's in it, and yeah. I'm really excited because Alex Garland, who I've already mentioned, directed and co-directed Warfare and directed Civil War last year, another great movie. Mm-hmm. So he wrote 28 Days Later. He came back to write 28 Years Later and The Bone Temple, and he's writing the third movie. Yeah. Danny Boyle directed 28 Years Later. Nia DaCosta, who directed the Candyman sequel, is directing Bone Temple. That's right. So I'm looking forward because she's very good. She also directed Hedda this year. Just missed my top 30. very good movie. And then Danny Boyle's coming back to direct the third movie. So
yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So it's I understand Mark being like, what's going on? Yeah, I understand Mark being like, what's going on. But if you dive back into it, I think you'll get into it. I had never seen 28 Weeks Later. It's 28 weeks, right?
Yeah. Neither had the wife. And I basically you basically don't need to.
You don't need to, but it's still good. And I had never seen it. I'd never seen it until right before I rewatched the first two movies before seeing 28 years. And yeah, it does seem like, okay, we waited all this time for like a legacy sequel. Now we got like a whole trilogy within like 2-3 years. Yeah, but it makes sense when you see it. It makes sense. Okay. It's really 28 years later is really character driven until you get to the Bone Temple, which makes sense to have the sequel based off of that.
Right. And that was like a really good, like the whole sequence of the Bone Temple and Ralph Fiennes' character and everything that he does, like was really like, it was touching. Like it was like thought-provoking, sentimental stuff in the middle of this like post-apocalyptic world.
Yep.
Like it was really good.
And Fiennes is really great in it.
Yes.
Obviously.
I mean, Ralph Fiennes is great in everything. You can have Ralph Fiennes read the fucking phone book.
Well, the two leads in the beginning of the movie, aside from the kid that we follow the entire time, who will be in the next movie.
Yes.
Jodie Comer. I love Jodie Comer. She's always great. She's in, and then Aaron Taylor Johnson, low key, has been really good in most movies he's been in lately. So.
Say for Nosferatu, I wasn't impressed with his.
Didn't watch it.
I liked him in that.
Watched it. I mean, I will eventually, but yeah.
I haven't seen Craven, and I won't. But you know,
not a lot of people have.
Fuck
no,
that.
I'll skip. I'll pass.
Yeah.
Do we have anything left on the docket?
Just the heavy hitter movies. I'll start off light and we'll go in. So the third part of the Now You See Me series came out. Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
They finally named one of the sequels Now You Don't.
Yeah.
There was a whole
and you know something? I fucking loved it.
Okay.
I
fucking loved
it. I didn't
it.
See it, but the trailer, my jaw dropped because I was like, wow, this looks like dog shit.
No. I fucking loved it. And Justice Smith stole the fucking show.
I don't know who that is.
He's the kid. He's the, what do you call it? He stole the show from me in a movie last year when he was in I Saw the TV Glow. Which, if you haven't watched it, fucking watch it. Holy shit!
You'll probably know Justice Smith if you saw the Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu. He was in too. Yeah,
I did. But the only two things I remember from that movie were
he was the kid.
He's the main character,
and Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, but he's the main character that's with Pikachu the entire time.
Yeah.
I don't remember that character.
Yeah.
The son. Yeah. But yeah, no, Justice Smith stole the fucking show, and Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Guess what? I've never seen any Now You See Me movie, so I haven't seen.
I know people like Mark give it shit. I like every one of them, and I think they have been improving as each movie goes.
They're like the Fast and Furious franchise for magic.
But they're fun.
Like, these are fucking ridiculous.
That's why they're fun. They're fun because they're ridiculous, dude.
I
haven't seen any.
I fucking love them. I fucking love him.
Justice Smith. Oh, this
Justice
fucking
Smith.
guy. This fucking guy, Justice Smith.
This kid.
Oh, he was in the D&D movie too, right? D&D.
And he was in
fucking
Jurassic World Fallen King. Oh no, fuck that. There's no chance I will ever see this now.
You're judging him off of IPs that are trash, dude.
I'm also judging. He was in a video game. I forget the name of it.
I'm telling you, watch him and I Saw the TV Glow, and your whole fucking outlook will change on him.
I would watch the Now You See Me franchise. I'm not opposed to it, but I've never done it. So
it's the
I like Isla Fisher a lot. So you know.
Yeah. And that was the thing. They brought back everyone for the fucking movie because Isla Fisher couldn't do the second movie. And they got her for this one.
Oh, so some people aren't in the second one?
Only Isla Fisher, I think. I think she was the only one they had to replace. But gotcha. Yeah, they like I had a blast watching it. So did the wife.
I mean, again, I'd watch it if it's present, but I wasn't gonna watch 2 movies to go see a third. Yeah.
All right. So then let's get to y'all. Both of y'all saw Jurassic. I didn't. So y'all have.
I didn't see.
You didn't? I know Mark did.
Come on. Now I haven't seen most of the movies you two have been talking about, and now one of the most profitable films from 2025.
Because it's fucking trash. I knew it would be fucking trash. I didn't fucking bother with trash.
It's not even that. I haven't seen a Jurassic Park movie since Jurassic Park 3. And without giving up too much information, the second and third Jurassic Park movies I went to see in the drive-in, and I hooked up the entire time in my car. So I didn't see anything. So I've basically seen Jurassic Park 1. I've never seen Jurassic World, anything. And I didn't watch
and
really.
Jurassic World are the only ones worth watching.
I didn't really watch.
Come out since.
Let's just say I've only seen Jurassic Park. Let's just say that. So I mean,
here's what I have to say about the Jurassic Park franchise. Watch Jurassic Park 1. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
I like Jurassic Park.
Right, so I'm good.
Yeah. Jurassic Park. What is this one called? Fallen fucking what?
No, this
is Resurrection, right?
Resurrection.
No,
Jurassic Park 7. We're at number 7, you guys.
Wait,
this is dog shit.
Well, yeah,
it's called Resurrection or Resolution.
No, it's not called Resurrection.
I don't know, man.
You don't care about the characters. The story makes no sense. Why would people lose interest in dinosaurs?
Jurassic World Rebirth is what it's called.
Oh, Rebirth. Resurrection. Hey, that's close.
Yeah. The motivations are dumb. The logic makes no sense. There's mutant dinosaurs and they don't even fucking make a thing out of it.
No, they don't talk.
I would watch a Jurassic Park movie where they went to an island of mutant dinosaurs. That's the premise for this movie, and they still fuck it up.
Guess what? You should see a movie that came out this year then. It's called
The Asylum.
It's called Primitive War, and they fight dinosaurs that have machine guns and shit.
That may be a bridge too far. But
I heard people think people kind of have fun with it. I think they had more fun with it than Rebirth. So and
this
when I saw
does not know what it wants to be. It like they hired David Koepp again because he's a good writer sometimes, and he wrote the first and second. He co-wrote the first and second Jurassic Park movies. This was nothing. This was just a nothing movie full of nothing.
I saw that Scarlett Johansson was circling the project, and I wrote in my Discord, like, just don't do it, girl. Like, you don't need this. You don't need this.
You've got a foot. You were in the MCU. You don't need to slum it for Jurassic Park 7.
Don't need it.
Money.
Don't need it.
And look at how profitable it was. It's like because dumb people go to the fucking movie.
Yeah, but the thing is Universal looked at their slate of movies and they said we don't have anything for next year, and they fast tracked this Jurassic Park. They fast tracked to Jurassic, and it's like, okay, so you fast tracked a piece of shit. So great. I mean, I don't need to go.
A piece of shit, and they hired Gareth Edwards, who is a good director. I love Rogue One. First of all, I mean that.
Yeah, Rogue One's good.
And he was a director for hire. They hired him and said, "We love you as a director. Come not direct our next Jurassic Park movie." And he said yes. I don't blame him for taking the job, but the movie that resulted from that is dog shit.
Well, yeah.
And I'm the reason why I'm upset about it is because I love the first Jurassic Park, not just the film, but the novel.
I know.
Like, I remember when that came out. I read the novel in anticipation, and I dug the novel so much. I was obsessed. I had the action figures, the comic books, like making of. I still got the making of book. It's really, I hold that first film near and dear to my heart, and none of the sequels ever lived up to it for me. And watching this is just like watching a shovel just scrape the bottom of a barrel. It's bad.
Can I ask you a question? You said you went to see it and then you had to leave the showing. Did you ever go back?
Who, me?
Yeah, you said you watched it and you had to leave the showing for some reason.
Oh, the first time I watched it, I had to leave halfway through. But I didn't walk out. Oh,
no. I know that.
Yeah.
But did you end up finishing it?
I went, and like the next day I went back and watched it from start to finish.
Okay. Oh, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. No, this one I did get to the end of.
Oh man.
Even though I didn't like it, but I was like, no, it's got to be good. Like something about this has to be good. There's too much talent involved.
I knew it wouldn't be. At the end of Fallen Kingdom, I was like, I'm done with these fucking movies.
No, when the movie was over, I didn't walk out of the theater building so much as I stormed out of it.
You know what's so sad too? Have you watched Gareth Edwards' last movie, The Creator?
No.
It's so good. It's sci-fi, big scale, but the budget is really low because he made sure to plan out like every huge set piece. He planned it out. It's a lot of practical effects. I think it only costs like $110 million, but if you look at it, you'd think it costs $300 million. Wow. And it's a really good movie, and it was not talked about enough. I put it in my top something that year. I definitely had it high. I love that movie.
Wow. Okay. I feel like remiss in my duties as because I really think Gareth Edwards is insanely talented.
Creator is really good. Check it out. Very good.
Sometimes
it'll redeem the taste in your mouth.
So it'll redeem studio money so you can make good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll redeem the taste in your mouth from this for sure.
Yeah. So speaking of sequels, am I the only one that watched Rube Goldberg's Faces of Death Part 5?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
No one else watched Final Destination Bloodlines?
I did.
No, I stopped.
Yeah, that's Rube Goldberg's Faces of Death Part 5.
Oh, my bad. I don't know. All right, I like Faces.
I like the Final Destination movies, but they're just Rube Goldberg killing people. That's all it is.
Got you. I like Bloodlines enough. It's a weird movie. It's a weird movie because it has some of the worst CGI and visual effects I've ever seen. But then it has some of the best at the same time.
Yes.
What?
All right, so listen.
Some of the CGI looks really great, and some of the CGI looks like utter trash.
I'll tell Mark real quick because you don't need to see the movie if you're not a Final Destination fan. Why? I just went because whatever.
I just went because whatever. Weird, funky ass ways.
They have a set piece where like this, it's like the Space Needle, but a restaurant. Yeah, and it basically collapses.
Space Needle. Yeah,
it collapses, and like all the people die inside except for one person survives, and it all looks like complete shit. It looks terrible.
Yeah, and it's the opening. It's the opening kill. Like you know the big accident that sets off the chain for everything in the movie. It's this restaurant Space Needle, and it's the early 60s, I believe.
Yeah, something like that. But
and
then
it looks like trash. Like if there's a sunset happening and you can tell the sun is CGI and like
it's bad.
The CGI but then there's penny.
But But then there's a kill in like the middle of the movie where a girl gets crushed in a garbage truck.
Yeah.
And her face explodes from the crushing.
And great.
And it looks amazing. Yeah. I'm like, what? Where is the disconnect here? Like, I don't understand. The end of the movie where like things are flying and that looks like shit.
Yes, it does.
It's so weird. It's a good time, but like just like
it's
grab a bag of popcorn, shut your mind off.
I watched the Final Destination movie for the fucking Rube Goldberg kills. That's all I ever watch him for. And I also watched this one because it was Tony Todd's final performance.
Mm-hmm. And Mark doesn't know this, but
the fact that he got to walk away.
Well, Mark doesn't know this, but they told Tony Todd, we didn't write anything for you. So what do you want to do here? We can write something. And he's like, yeah, they didn't write it. His final scene. They're like, we just want you to talk to the fans if you want, or else we can take like a couple hours and write like a monologue for you.
God.
And he's like, no, I'm good. I'll do it.
It was him saying goodbye to the fans, it's
basically just him saying goodbye to the fans, but he's saying goodbye to the characters, but he's actually saying goodbye to the fans at large. Yeah. Really good. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. I haven't seen a Final Destination movie, I don't think, since the second one. I don't think.
Same.
But
the second one is the best. I hated the first one when it came out. I hated the first Final Destination, but as the sequels came out, like I liked the second, and the third was a lot of fun. The fourth, seeing it in 3D was fun in the movie theater. At home, not so much. The fifth is very cheap. Like, you want to talk bad CGI, the fifth is very so this wasn't the fifth, this is the sixth. Yeah, that's right. That's why I fucked up. Bloodlines is the sixth movie. And they're gonna keep making them because they make money.
Yeah.
But I'm here for the kills. And I remember you specifically on the last episode, you said the bad CGI, count me in. So watch the opening sequence.
That's true. That's true. Again, it was good enough. It's. I mean, if you know what Final Destination is,
right?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Like, yes. Yeah, it's horror popcorn watching funky ass kills. All right. So, we had 2 MCU movies come out. Should we go in order of release? Or no, we had 3 MCU movies. Should we go in order of release?
Whatever you want to do.
So, first one was Captain America: Brave New World.
Terrible. Go pass it. Oh, I know you said to me, if people are hating on this, they're just hating on MCU. And I was like, well, sort of. But this movie was Frankensteined to death in a way. It was. They shot 2 full movies, basically, and then completely tore both apart and re-seamed them both back together.
Yeah, they recast people. Like there was a whole plot with the Serpent Society that they just yanked out. Seth Rollins was in this fucking movie, and then all of a sudden he's like, "No, I'm not in it." They completely cut my character and rewrote the lines for fucking Gus Fring.
Do you know who Rosa Salazar is? She was the CGI lead in what's that? Alita: Battle Angel.
Yeah.
She's a great actress. I have seen her in a ton of different stuff. She's in a limited series on Netflix called Brand New Cherry Flavor. I like all of the stuff she's in. She was like the villain in the movie. She's not in the movie at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Because she was one of the Serpent Society, and they had to completely change fucking Shira Haas because because they couldn't say that she was Israeli intelligence anymore.
Yeah, she was Israeli. They cut that out.
They had to completely cut the fact that she's Israeli when, like, the character in the comics has a Star of fucking David on her fucking outfit. Like,
guys, I gotta be serious. When the people making these films, if this is how they make them, I'm checked out. Like, if you can't even get your shit together enough to write a solid script that stays from the page to the screen, essentially, and you got to rewrite things and cut out characters and create. Fuck that. Why am I going to give a shit about a story that you don't even fucking care enough to write?
So I think the overlying issue was that initially the story that was held was the story that they wrote and that they were producing and all that stuff was a direct continuation of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And the problem is the studio interference and all this shit, they're like, well, we can't expect that everyone has watched this TV show. So we've got to completely rehash the fucking crux of this TV show in the first fucking half hour of this movie.
Yeah, but when you make a decision to basically make these shows part of the connective tissue, that's your problem.
Which is why they're separating them all now.
Yeah, which is fine, but like I don't know. I would have loved to see what the first version of this movie was. I would like to see
it. Yeah.
And it doesn't work. It doesn't work very much. They had to show Red Hulk in the trailer just because they needed to get people to go see it. That's why they did it. So,
well, they also did it because McDonald's done fucked up and released fucking images of the toys that they were doing for it like months before the fucking posters.
Not how I want my movies to be written.
I know.
Yeah. Harrison Ford also sleepwalk through it.
Yes,
excuse me.
He does.
He sleepwalked through the movie. It's
yeah. Fuck that. I wouldn't touch this.
But Carl Lumbly was still good.
10-foot pole.
It's not great.
I still watch it.
I mean, listen, they cobbled it together so that it works enough, but it's definitely bottom tier MCU for sure.
Yeah. Better than Iron Man 2.
Yeah, probably is. That probably is better than Iron Man 2, but it's definitely the worst one of this year. What's the next one?
Thunderbolts.
I think. Well, you think quality wise?
Thunderbolts is fucking great.
No, but you think release date or quality wise?
Release date.
Okay, Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts
yes,
came out in May.
I think it's the best Marvel movie of the year. Oh, and post end. I think it's the best Marvel movie post Endgame. So.
Oh wow!
See,
I wouldn't know.
Good.
Because I didn't see it because I'm tired of these bloated fucking Marvel movies being shoved down my throat every 2 to 3 months, and the show after show.
That's why
I'm done. I've been done with this shit. So I don't like Thunderbolts. I wouldn't even entertain the notion of buying a ticket to that.
Thunderbolts is fucking great, dude.
If people. Like when we have discussions like this and you're like, oh no, this is probably the best since Endgame. That's going to make me see it. Not just by virtue of the fact that there comes another fucking Marvel thing I got to swallow now. Like,
all right. So let me give you
severely cut down, dude. There's one actual MCU movie coming out next year.
2.
Technically, Spider-Man is still Sony.
And how many shows?
1.
No. 3.
3.
That's closer.
Well, yes. Wonder Man was supposed to get released a while back, but it's all 6 episodes are getting dropped this month.
Yep. Wonder Man this month.
Man.
And then
second season of
Daredevil.
Which doesn't count because Daredevil, because they separated in Daredevil street level, so he has nothing to do with the movies.
Oh yeah, but it's still a show. And then they have what
doing here?
Because people were bitching about having to watch the shows to get what's going on in the movie. So they separated them and said the shows are street level now. Fuck all of y'all. This is what you wanted. Now you can shut the fuck up.
This is a clusterfuck.
Again, let me parse all this.
Listen. We grew up in an era where when they did something like the Infinity Gauntlet series in comic books, you had to buy 14 different fucking comic books. This is no different.
Yeah.
No, this is different because
no, it's not. It's not different, dude.
It's really not.
You gotta look this. You got to buy Fantastic Four giant size to fucking figure out what's going on.
Not how it was supposed to be, guys.
Same thing, dude.
Let's put on our
same thing.
Let's put on our Wayback Machine hats. That's not a thing, but let's step into our DeLoreans and go back in time to 2008 when Iron Man first came out, and it was like we've got a super big hit that we were not expecting. And they made a handful of really solid movies and interconnected them in really good ways. And now it's like
all of them were solid.
When people talk to me about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I feel like there's the Charlie Day in front of a fucking a bunch of like smoking a cigarette, putting lines together, trying to tell me about all the.
And you know something, Mark? In 2027, it's not going to matter anymore because you're going to get your fucking wish. The MCU is getting killed off.
That's a physical impossibility. As long as something called money exists.
No, he
literally
means
a hard reset of everything.
Yeah, he means it's getting a reset. It's going to get a reset. What's going to happen?
You mean it's going to finally be put out of its misery?
It was going to have to happen.
Hard fucking reset, because that's what happened in the comics.
It was going to have to happen anyway. You can't.
Second Secret Wars.
It should have happened after Endgame.
There was still way too much to be told, dude.
Told or sold?
Told. You're talking to someone who read every fucking thing in Marvel growing up, dude. I was like, I want a movie for this person. I want a movie for this person.
That's where our opinions differ.
All right, so let's get back on track.
You read Dark Horse and Image. That's why.
Let's
you read shit that got 4 issues and then they got fucking shit canned because they fucking ran out of money.
Let's get back on track with the film, though.
Okay.
Thunderbolts is
holy shit.
Yes, no, all the acting performances. You want acting performances like you had it back in the day? Yes. Florence Pugh is amazing.
Yep.
Louis Pullman is great.
Yep.
It was supposed to be Stephen Ewan, who is also good, but I'm glad Pullman ended up being.
I mean, Ewan would have been a good Bob as well, but yeah.
I think he's gonna. I think Ewan is actually going to be in a future movie. I won't talk about that, but I think he's going to. David Harbour is really good. All the people that are back from the movies, like Taskmaster and
Ghost,
they're all good.
Louis-Dreyfus, fucking great.
She's great. So you get a lot of really good acting performances, but I think the best part about Thunderbolts is you don't get that bullshit like CGI fighting anymore.
Space beam, space beam.
It's like legit fight sequences. So there is. Yes. It's like because even though I love that,
like Shang-Chi.
I do like the new Daredevil show, but the first couple episodes they have like this like CGI terrible fighting, and it's like this looks horrible. And then they get away from that. Thunderbolts doesn't have any of that. The new Captain America had a lot of that.
Yeah.
CGI fighting, not good.
Lots of green screen.
And Thunderbolts just has a good story. It's like
absolutely
the story elements are great. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Now, Fantastic Four.
Yep.
Also, pretty good.
I liked it.
More CGI heavy than Thunderbolts, but I thought the character stuff is pretty good. The acting is really good. I thought the change up to the 50s futuristic aesthetic, retro future, really good. Mm-hmm. I thought Vanessa Kirby fucking carried the movie, to be honest. She's awesome.
Vanessa Kirby was great. Evan Moss Baccarat was really good as Ben Grimm.
Yep. I think it's good. I think it's really good. And I thought Fantastic Four. Actually, I think they released Fantastic Four at the wrong time. I think they should have released it in like December. Yeah, early December.
I feel like
it didn't make the splash they were expecting it to. Am I right?
I thought it was too. Yeah, I thought it was too close to Thunderbolts, to be honest.
Yeah, but they wanted a July blockbuster. That was
but I mean, again, like you gotta like kind of like rethink the box a little bit here, and like the studio is now.
And the whole thing with Captain America was supposed to get released in 2024, and they just kept fucking up, which is why it got dropped in 2025. We were only supposed to get 2 Marvel movies this past year. We were only supposed to get Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four.
And I'm fine with like slowing down. They don't need to have them crazy amount. I'm still watching all the stuff.
Right.
I always will, it just is, how I am, but I see the flaws of what they release and what they should do a little bit differently. But I think they've course corrected enough right now. It's all going to wage on how Doomsday does. If it doesn't hit like 1.5 billion, 2 billion, It probably will. But if it doesn't,
gonna be but yeah, it's Fantastic Four was good. It was good. It was good to do something that was in a separate universe, but still in the same universe, because that's what they're leading to. That's the whole thing with the multiverse saga. That's finally going to get the payoff.
But I like that because it's you don't have to know anything going in.
Yeah.
Like at all. It's just like, oh, I want to see a Fantastic Four movie. Here it is. Oh wow, that was great.
Yeah,
definitely the best Fantastic Four movie they've ever made.
Yeah, you didn't need to know anything about Fantastic Four, and it's the best movie they made. And they finally did Galactus correct, which is like, so
AKA not a cloud.
Yeah.
Not the villain of Star Trek the motion picture.
V'ger.
Yeah. But no, yeah. And it's got, but like everything they did this year has me hyped for Doomsday. I can't fucking wait. But
the one thing I can't get past about Doomsday is the recasting of Robert Downey Jr. not from a story standpoint. I understand all that. I'm saying just from an actor who's
going to make sense. It's going to make sense.
I do think, I do think there's a trick up the sleeve with that. I still think there's something that we don't know.
Well, based on how they apparently write their movies, I don't trust them to do anything.
I mean, they brought back the Russos for a reason.
Yeah, but they could get 6 months from release date, and McDonald's accidentally
the Russos had nothing to do with
and they got to rewrite the whole fucking third act. Like, I just don't trust them.
No,
can I touch on that though?
That had nothing to do with what I was saying. What I was saying was Red Hulk was always going to be in the fucking movie. They just were trying to keep it quiet, and then McDonald's released the toys too fucking early. It was supposed to be a surprise.
I just think that back in the day, first of all, if you listen to anything about movie making, the worst thing you can do is show up to set without a completed script. It's really a bad idea. But like Iron Man, the first Iron Man, they made it work because they had Jon Favreau and Downey Jr. able to rise to the occasion and get it right.
Right.
And I think Marvel thought for the next like 15 years, like we did it like that before, we can do it like that again. It's
let's just wing it. Let's just say wing it to billions of dollars worth of
their problem was. Their problem is like they look at directors. Like I know for a fact they told Chloe Zhao when she said she would do the Eternals because she was interested in the characters. She said, "I want to do the movie because I think the characters are really interesting, but I don't know how to do any of this action stuff." And they're like, "Don't worry about it. Like we'll do all that. You just do the other." That's not how movies. That's not how movies work. Like, and they didn't have showrunners on their shows. No showrunners, just writer's room, and somebody will make it work. That does not work. They've realized this. That's
why I love She-Hulk so much, because they completely dogged on that.
They've corrected all of this stuff. They know now what they should be doing. They've fixed the problems, I think, and we'll see. I just think that Mark's biggest problem with the casting of Downey, I think, is not going to be what you think it is. I don't think so. We'll see.
I'm hoping. It sounds like I'm shitting on this, but like, I am looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do. This has got my attention. Whatever stunt they're pulling, like it's working on me. Like I'm intrigued. You know,
these teaser trailers have been fucking great.
I haven't watched any of them.
Teasers.
I haven't watched any of them, but I will say
so. Only 2 of them have gotten released, official. Not in the theater.
Yeah, official. Yeah.
One of them is still in the theater, and the other one is still the drop.
Okay.
Listen, I'm there for it, and the only other MCU movie this year is Spider-Man, which I've loved all the Spider-Man movies that they've made. I think Homecoming is the best Spider-Man movie made probably ever.
I've loved all of them except for Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, I love it, but I understand it's like fan service, you know. So
Yeah, but Greg, I agree with what you just said. I think Homecoming is probably the best Spider-Man
Homecoming is
movie.
very good. Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's got an actual motivated villain, which isn't just like I'm a villain. It's got actual motivation. Great performances. He's in high school.
Mm-hmm.
It's the funniest one, probably. It's great, and the sequel is great. Gyllenhaal is great. You bring Mysterio to the screen and make it work. I'm all for that too. Yeah. I think the Spider-Man movies are awesome. So I'm looking forward to the new one. I just hope, and I don't think I'm getting it, but I want D'Onofrio's Kingpin in Brand New Day in some form. I've said that for like 4 years. I
mean, is it going to be the TV version or the movie version or the online film version?
Punisher's in it.
Punisher's in Brand New Day. I know that.
Yeah.
Which Punisher?
The who's John Bernthal.
John Bernthal.
So there's a different cinematic Daredevil.
No.
Is that what you said? They changed it so like there's a cinematic one and
Daredevil's got his own show, but he's just
saying
Daredevil's not going to pop up in the fucking movies.
Yeah, but I think he might. That's the thing.
So tying it all together. Why wouldn't they?
No, what you're saying is
people are bitching that I don't want to watch a TV show to know what's going on in a movie. So they said, well,
so
fine, we're going to keep them separate.
So they might have Daredevil in the movie, but you don't have to watch the Daredevil show to know why Daredevil is in the movie. That's all, because he's already been in the third Spider-Man movie. He was in it. So
yeah, but he was kind of grandfathered in.
But you don't have to watch Daredevil to know what's going on in Spider-Man. He might just be a character in the movie, which is like totally fine. I hope all those Daredevil characters are in the Spider-Man movie, because when I grew up and read comics and played the arcade game, Kingpin and Daredevil and Punisher were in all the Spider-Man games.
Yes, they were.
So that's what I want to see as me. Yeah. So hopefully we get D'Onofrio in Spider-Man. Don't know if we will. Hopefully.
Well, because what's her name is I forget.
Sadie Sink is playing somebody.
Yeah, Sadie Sink is playing. She's playing like one of the newer like big bads from the Spider-Man series, which is going to be actually really fucking cool.
Well, we'll see. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Did anyone actually bother with fucking Avatar?
No.
Okay, good, because fuck those movies. Fuck those movies in the ass. Fuck every single one of them. Fuck James Cameron.
Only seen the first one.
I didn't even bother with that. Never seen a single one of them. Never fucking will. I don't.
The first one's fuck. The first one's good if you want to see.
First one is.
If you want to see fucking Pocahontas, yeah, no, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's Pocahontas and Dancing with Wolves.
Fuck that.
But it does look amazing. But that's it. I don't need to see an amazing looking movie more than once.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. I never did. I never will. James Cameron can suck a dick, especially for all his bullshit now, where he's like, if it doesn't play in a theater, it's not a real movie. Suck a fucking dick and go the fuck away, old man. He royally pissed me off with that shit this year. Fuck you, James Cameron. Fuck you. Go in your little submersible into the go watch the go underwater to look at the Titanic for the 18th fucking time and stay down there. Fuck that motherfucker. Sorry. I don't give a fuck. I hate the fact that every time they're like, more blue assholes are on my fucking screen. I don't fucking care.
Blue assholes.
I don't give a fuck about any of this. Like, no, I don't care. I don't need to see this shit. And it baffles me that these movies keep making fucking money. And the fact that they had to trick fucking people to see this one is bullshit.
I do think it's fascinating that they still make the money they do.
I think it's fascinating the fact that they knew this movie wasn't going to make as much money as the last, so that's why they're tricking people. And they're like, "You want to see the new Marvel teaser? You have to go pay to see this movie 4 different fucking times."
Really?
All the Avengers teasers have been coming out before Fire and Ash each week, a different one. So they think people are going to be stupid and pay to see this CGI fuckery 4 fucking times to see a 30-second teaser.
Jesus.
Because way back in the day, a bunch of stupid motherfuckers figured out that they could put the trailer for fucking Star Wars Episode 1 before some shitty Sandra Bullock movie, and people paid to see the movie and then walked out after the trailer.
Yeah, I heard.
They don't realize that was 27 fucking years ago.
I listened to a podcast where I heard people actually showed up to see whatever movie the Lord of the Rings trailers were playing in front of, and then would leave. And then would leave. I'm like, what? Why? Like,
people were doing that with Batman in '89.
Yeah,
for the trailer.
So they knew that fucking Avatar wasn't going to make as much money this time around, so they've been trying to trick people into paying to fucking see it, and that is just the lowest of the fucking low. Fuck James Cameron.
There's this guy on Instagram. He's probably on TikTok too, but I don't have a TikTok. But he does this thing. He's like, here's what you never see. And it's a guy, and he's like, my favorite movie is the 2009 film Avatar. I can name all the characters from the 2009 movie Avatar. Like,
right? You can't. The only thing I know about this shit is it's a fucking ripoff of Ferngully and fucking Pocahontas, and he ripped off the term unobtainium from the fucking movie The Core.
I knew that was from somewhere. I'm like, that can't be an original idea.
No,
like,
it wasn't. The movie The Core, which came out a decade before. It was an element. It was a fucking super fucking heated alloy metal that this guy made that could handle drilling into the Earth's crust. And he was like, I called it unobtainium because I couldn't think of anything else. Like, literally is his line in the movie.
Hey, listen, I have no problem bashing James Cameron. The fact remains, though, the guy has made like 5 of the top 7 grossing films of all time.
Because he sold his soul to a fucking eldritch demon.
I don't know. He also writes.
He hasn't made an entertaining fucking movie since the 90s.
Well, he's written movies.
What's that?
He's written movies that are good.
Yeah.
Don't give fuck James Cameron.
Listen, I'm not championing Avatar. Like I said, I've never seen more than the first one. I don't want to see it. Don't care. Plus, they're also like 3.5 hours. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So we talked about a lot, and I realized that we actually hadn't touched on a lot of the top 10 grossing films of the year, which is kind of funny. But I'm just going to run through because I guarantee none of us really care about most of these, and leave it as it is. Number 10 is fuck James Cameron. Number 9 was Zootopia 2. Didn't bother. Number 8 was Captain America. Number 7 was How to Train Your Dragon. No fucking interest in a live action remake of an animated.
That's insane that Captain America was that high.
Yep. Number 6 was Fantastic Four. Number 5 was Tom Cruise is still alive apparently. Mission Impossible, the final movie apparently.
Stopped caring.
Number 4 was fucking Jurassic fucking resurrection bullshit. Number 2 was Minecraft. Didn't bother. I guess Greg did, and I'm sorry.
It was bad.
Greg, it was bad?
Yeah, my brother was like, he saw it with his kid because his kid wanted to see it. And he was like, well, it's kind of funny. It's a Jared Hess movie, Napoleon Dynamite. It's got, what's his name? Momoa. It's funny. I watched it on HBO Max when it came out.
You couldn't pay me to watch it.
Not good. Not good.
And the amount of lack of courtesy of people who went and saw that movie in the theaters is a phenomenon up and above itself, of people just letting their fucking children be utterly unruly and trash fucking theaters.
Yeah, I saw that. Like something about the chicken jockey. I don't even know what that is, but people were going ape shit and destroying movie theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like the fact that, like, I'm sorry, but this is where we sound old, but I would have got my ass whooped as a kid.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And it wouldn't even be my parents, it would have been someone else's parents whooping my ass. Like, really, like ass whooping. And apparently the number 1 grossing movie of last year was the fucking live action remake of Lilo and Stitch.
Really? That was the
number one.
Ew.
I've never even seen the original.
Guys, we are fucked.
Yeah.
Our species is fucked if that's the number one. Wow.
Yeah, but there's one other movie that I didn't mention that's in the number 3 slot. And because I know we've all seen it. So it'll be the last movie we talk about of movies we saw for 2025.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Superman?
That's right.
Yep.
Wow, that's number 3? I would
that
never
was the number 3
that.
movie of the year. Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed
Crazy.
that either, but yeah.
This is only domestic, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, because like this thing called Neja 2 is like the biggest film of like the century.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm just saying I just pull up stateside. Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah. I know in our three-way chat that happens outside of the show, Mark was quite vocal about this movie.
Yes, I was. Maybe I should try to go back in our chat and find out exactly what I said.
Good luck, dude. It was 6 months ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That might be a lot of work.
Yes.
I guess I'm gonna have to wing it. It didn't do much for me. Let's put it that way. Didn't a lot of logical issues, a lot of story issues. Just a lot of little things just added up real fast, and just snowballed. And by the end, I was like, yeah, this is definitely a lot lighter in tone than Man of Steel. I like Man of Steel, but I acknowledge it has huge flaws. But I'm like, this takes the cake for flaws. Super flawed Superman. So.
Well, I guess it depends on what kind of flaws you don't want.
Have you guys seen the new Superman film? I just saw it, and I think I can genuinely say I hated it. The whole thing was choppy, half-baked, unnecessarily silly, and completely devoid of any tension whatsoever. I honestly have so many complaints. What a disappointment. I might even go so far as to call it James Gunn's worst film.
I stand by that.
Feels
it's
like
his
it
worst
was
film.
written by a middle schooler. I mean, it really veers into novice territory. The big Ultraman reveal.
Mm-hmm.
So much constant property damage that nobody really seems to mind. Even during its climax, I couldn't even muster up half a shit to give about anything I was watching.
Those are vague. That's vague complaining. I had a lot of specifics in there.
So I just rewatched Superman, and yeah, it's a pretty bad movie. I still 100% stand by my first assessment. The tragedy is I honestly genuinely wanted to love it. I was defending this iteration from the start, but yeah.
Well, that's my biggest problem. My biggest problem with the film is what Mark alluded to at the end. As much as it totally comes at a different angle of the old DCU under Zack Snyder, the climax is just punch everything and destroy everything. And it's like, we did this last time. Like, why are we doing this again? It's
and Superman doesn't do all right, there are a lot of big threats in this movie, right? Superman doesn't solve or stop or diffuse any of them. The kaiju, does Superman save the day from that? No.
Superman was trying, and then they came in and killed it, and he went, I didn't want to fucking kill it.
Squirrel. I don't want to hear it. He saved a squirrel, and the city was leveled because the Justice Gang showed up. He doesn't do anything.
I will say, there's a sports cast, a sportscaster. What do you call him? He's a sports talk show host, Mike Francesa. He had a small role in Uncut Gems. You might know who he was. He has a podcast now that he's off regular radio. He just drops in anytime he wants and talks for 20 minutes. He has a podcast this year just about seeing Superman with his kid. And it's the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. He's like, at one point he says, "What? And Lois Lane? She's saving Superman? What is that?" And listen, it's a different Superman.
Yeah.
And it is a different, it's instead of building the world, Gunn is basically saying the world is built. Like these characters are already here.
Now we knock it down.
Yeah. So it's like it's definitely different. I like it better than the old stuff, the Snyder stuff. But again, I think it falls into the old trap where it's like those DCEU movies with like Wonder Woman and Aquaman and I guess the Flash too. It's just like there's a third act where it's just like you're destroying things and you're fighting these things, and it still does that. I like the rest of it. I know Mark doesn't like the jokiness, the silliness, but if you've seen Snyder, I mean, again, I keep crossing everything up. If you've seen James Gunn and you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy and even the Suicide Squad, you know what's coming. That's his sensibility with these characters.
Here's where I differ. I beg to differ. As silly as the Guardians movies got, there was never a scene where a bunch of monkeys were sitting at computers writing hate comments on the internet.
Bro, that was great.
That was one of the dumbest
that was fucking great
things I've seen in a movie ever. EVER, ever.
That was fucking great.
It's a direct callback to the Snyder bots. That's what it is. I mean, and again,
I don't care about Snyder bots. I care about Superman. What are we doing here?
I get it. I understand it. But I get where it's coming from. I mean, I can see
the fact that that's the way the fucking world runs now, dude. It's not monkeys, but it's
doesn't
fucking
care
bots.
About monkey. I don't watch a Superman movie to see a commentary on the internet culture. I just don't. It's
not just a commentary on the internet culture. It's the commentary on the world at large and how people are fucking suckers for what they read.
Yeah, and so Lex Luthor's brilliant plan for feeding the world false information is to hire a bunch of literal monkeys to sit at typewriters or computer. Like,
Mark, you're not familiar with Benny Johnson or Tim Pool, are you?
No.
They're basically hired fucking monkeys who sit there talking shit about progressives all day and get paid millions of dollars by Russia to do it. And people believe them. They are one step up on the evolutionary scale from monkeys throwing feces.
Yeah, I mean, again, like, I think here's where I think this movie works, where Mark doesn't think it does. Superman, the original film, adapts the comic book, but it throws in some sort of like American ideals.
Right.
This movie does that.
The American way doesn't exist anymore, bro.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, this movie does that, but it's showing you like just how fucked up the world is. Like, it's like all this shit is like, and he's doing it in different ways. You're seeing monkeys, but again,
why monkeys?
It's the metaphor. It's 1,000 monkeys on 1,000 typewriters writing fucking Tale of Two Cities. It's one of the oldest jokes in the world.
But the thing is, he can't put like a literal chat bot on a screen. He can't show that. So it's like that's his way of showing it. Even the stuff with the Daily Planet and Jimmy Olsen with his women and stuff. It's a good way to throw the commentary across. It's just, it's not going to be your nothing. Here's the problem. honestly, straight up, full stop. Let's be honest. I'll throw it out here on the gauntlet right now. Superman from the 50s and the 70s, the late 70s, and the movies you saw, you can't ever show that Superman again because that's not what our world is anymore.
Yep.
The world is not that.
Yep.
Truth, justice, American way. The good guy wins. It's not happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening. So Snyder did it darker. Okay, I liked Man of Steel enough. It's not great. I think the movie would have been better left on Krypton. This movie is very different. I just think if you let Gunn go past this, because this is basically what he had to launch everything on.
Yeah.
I think 4 movies away from this, you'll be like, okay, I like what's going on here. Because the high points are the high points. Like Mr. Incredible, is that what his name is? Mr.
Terrific.
Mr. Terrific. Great scene. Maybe the best scene of a comic movie this year.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Skylar Gizmondo as Jimmy Olsen. I love him as an actor. The character was good. My brother's friend got hired to write the show for HBO. They're doing more of that. I love Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. Did from the casting.
Same.
I got to be honest with you. They announced we're filming Supergirl. And I said, wait a minute. You're filming Supergirl before Superman comes out. That sounds like a terrible idea. A terrible idea. I don't have any interest in Supergirl, I don't think. She shows up in what? How many seconds is she on the screen in Superman? 90?
Yeah.
Not even
90 seconds?
Less than a minute.
I was fucking completely sold on seeing Supergirl in 90 seconds.
Same.
And I don't need to see a trailer. I want Supergirl.
I mean,
like
the
that
trailer
was
was
fucking
fucking great.
I love the trailer. I cannot wait.
I did a reaction video on another guy's channel for the Supergirl trailer.
Yes, I can't wait to see Supergirl. And I don't mean to interrupt you, but I just want to throw this one thing in. The reason I want to see it is because the character, not only does the character look cool and the trailer looks cool, but this is a movie that James Gunn did not direct. He wrote it. He didn't direct it. It's going to be interpreted by someone else who is more interested in telling a story than he is about making a commentary about internet culture.
You're falling.
I understand that.
Hole, Mark.
I'm just listen. That is all well and good. I understand that. I'm just saying Gunn knows how to introduce characters.
Yep.
I was all I needed to see was her, and I was like, all right, I want to see that movie. I did watch the trailer. As I said, I don't watch trailers. I do watch comic book trailers a lot because they don't give away the story.
Right.
The whole point of comic book movies is like they don't want you to know like the story or the twists.
Yep.
Other movies they want you to see it. So like I'm okay with watching like there's a new like Fantastic Four is a trailer. I'll watch that. That's fine. Yeah. I'm not going to get anything spoiled for me. Like
exactly.
Yeah.
Deadpool Wolverine wasn't going to spoil anything for me in the trailer. Like, so yeah, Supergirl, I'm down for. But again, I just think this movie was setting up a whole world for Gunn. Is it the best idea to set up a world in a Superman movie? Maybe not, but that's what they had. And I can't wait for Supergirl. Like I said, Peacemaker season 2 was great. I can't wait to see Lanterns, and I never liked Green Lantern, but it's probably going to be the best Green Lantern thing there is.
Yeah,
and they're going to have like all this other stuff that I'm like, all right, like just let me see. Oh, he's already written Man of Tomorrow. It starts shooting in like 2 months. Yep. Like Superman 2 starts shooting in 2 months, and it's got Brainiac finally, and they didn't. They've been trying to bring Brainiac to the screen since like forever.
It's been almost 50 years of Superman movies, and this is the first time Brainiac has even been mentioned.
I mean, we got him in Krypton.
We've got Lex Luthor 8 billion times.
But they finally have they finally have Brainiac, and
yep,
I think it's going to be really good. I think Gunn is another singular voice. He was the right decision. When he got hired to run DC Studios, I said this is a no-brainer, and I had I mentioned a film critic or TV critic, Dan Feinberg. When he announced the news, I said this was the obvious pick to run the studio, and he was like, "Well, it's not really that obvious." I'm like, "No, it is." Like,
it's pretty obvious.
It's obvious.
Pretty perfect.
He's perfect.
He needs to cut down on the jokiness, but and maybe the logic of some of his shit, like with Ultraman being controlled by Lex Luthor shouting orders to someone on a headset who is then relaying them to Ultraman to fight the fastest man alive.
Listen, do I think Superman works perfectly? No, I don't have it in my top 40 movies of the year. It's my lowest favorite comic book movie of the entire year. But I still think it's good. Like I think it's good.
I loved it.
I think it's good.
I don't disagree. Like it's a fun time, but I think if you look at it for more than a few seconds, for me, it just falls apart. It just falls apart, and it feels like someone trying to run for the first time and they're stumbling. Like, all right, I feel like he fumbled this pretty bad in a lot of ways, but again, just like I said before, Supergirl, I am on board 100%. What Man of Tomorrow? I think by the time he gets there, you're gonna look back at this movie and say, "Ooh, yeah, that was kind of rough, but he's got a handle on it now." Like that's what I'm hoping.
Which is all you want. I mean, did you like Corrin Sweat as Superman?
In some ways I did, in some ways I didn't. I thought he was a little for the character of Superman. I felt that he was a little bit too doofy and a little bit more like he reminded me of Brendan Fraser almost a lot of times. He was just like, "Oh shucks." And I understand that's an interpretation of the character, but I felt that his Superman was lacking in a lot of the major ways that Superman should be portrayed. But David Corn Sweat, if they can tweak the character a little bit and maybe give him some better direction, he might be the best Superman we've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, I liked. I like all the casting choices here.
Same.
Yeah.
The casting is awesome.
Except
for Corn Sweat as spoiler, his half-cooked brother.
He's going to be Bizarro.
Oh yeah,
I know.
I don't know.
I just didn't. When he pulled the hood off and he's little, I was like, really? I wanted Bizarro in that moment.
I actually think you know who would have been great.
Wait for it.
You know who would have been great in that role. You could have satisfied every fan.
What?
Who?
To have fucking Cavill do it?
Cavill?
Yeah. Yeah, you could have satisfied.
There was rumor of that going around for a bit.
You could have satisfied every fan as having Cavill in that role instead.
That was like the AI generated picture of what do you call it when the Peacemaker ended up being on Earth X, and it was an AI picture of Dean Cain as the Superman, but he had the swastika instead of the fucking S.
I'm telling you though, you realistically could have put Cavill in that role, and it would have been just because he looks close enough to Corn Sweat, like,
right, yeah.
And obviously he's bigger. He would have probably worked, and that would have been like that would have gotten all like the Snyder hate boys, like the ones that are real,
yeah,
on page, on track. But anyways, again, listen. I don't want to debate a ton about a movie I thought was like fine.
Right.
It's like it's good. It was good, but
I liked it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna die on a hill that Superman is like great because it's fine.
Just please, Mark, don't fall down that rabbit hole that so many other people have lately.
Which is
like there's literal like full channels that I've had to unfollow because they're like, James Gunn is on this thing. It's basically of everything I don't like is woke. And they're like, James Gunn is basically saying, if you don't like my stuff, you're a white supremacist. And I was like, no, that's not what he's fucking saying. I don't think that at all. No, it's because people are like, James Gunn has to keep putting in his liberal fucking ideas and yada yada. And it's like, no, that's not what it is. It's just this is the fucking world we live in.
The only thing the only thing James Gunn keeps putting in his projects is his wife. Other than that, you don't have to not to be mad about.
And they could be far worse. He could be Rob Zombie.
Exactly. Watch Peacemaker. Watch it.
I love Peacemaker. It sucks that we're not going to get another season of Peacemaker.
Really?
It's if they do like, it's going to be about the fucking agency that gets set up at the end of at the end of season 2. It's not going to be just a direct Peacemaker series anymore. But I mean, he's obviously like John Cena's still going to be in the DCU, all that stuff. I mean, he did the cameo in Superman, which was great.
Oh, he will. Peacemaker will be in Man of Tomorrow. Absolutely, that whole end of the whole end of Peacemaker will be factored in for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So, and I gotta say, Momoa is a way better Lobo than he will be a Aquaman.
Agreed.
So that's perfect. They have a bright future, and I don't know if you watched Creature Commando. It's really good show.
I haven't yet, but I will.
Really good, very good.
I did get mad at Gunn.
Especially Mark, who likes Frankenstein.
Yeah. But I did.
You know what? I watched part of an episode. It's the one where they deal with Clayface.
Yeah.
Because I heard somewhere that like the Clayface they depicted in the show might be the Clayface that we see in the movie coming out next year.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let's see where they go with it. And I liked everything except for the main characters. Like the Frankenstein guy. Like I'm not familiar with those characters, and I'm going.
No one is.
I'm like, all right, I love DC. This is the beginning of the DCU. What you got? And I'm watching monsters fight crime. I don't. That's not doing it for me.
I will say the small problem I see with the new James Gunn DC is that he directed the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he carried over Peacemaker.
Yeah. He carried over the Suicide Squad completely.
Basically. So like, I hope that means that Margot Robbie is still.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope that means Margot Robbie. We don't know. They, instead of making a clean break from
they didn't.
Yeah. They didn't do it.
I know.
Why would you half-ass? If you're announcing, oh, we're clean break, new universe, why would you half-ass that?
I mean, the thing is, he should have never said it's a clean break, because as it was, Peacemaker season 1 was already in the books and season 2 was filming when Gunn was handed the reins for the whole studio.
He reshot scenes for it to make it.
Yeah, different. That's why I got mad at him initially, because he retconned the season finale of season 1 of Peacemaker, like just the last scene, but still, that was a lot to fucking retcon. And then we have to go into this shit. Yeah.
I just want Margot Robbie to stay as Harley Quinn until she's Wolverine. Absolutely. Until she's Wolverine age. She needs to. Right. I've said this before, and I stand by it. She is the best actor to character in comic books after Hugh Jackman is to Wolverine. She is Harley Quinn.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I agree. All we need now is to give Harley Quinn a good Joker.
Yeah.
That's true too, but I stand by the emancipation of Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey, whatever you want to call it. I think that movie is great. I mean, the movie's great.
I saw it in the theater twice.
Yeah, I saw it with you. I think. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's good.
Okay, so that's enough of that. So we're talking about the movies coming out next year. So obviously, My big ones are Avengers and Supergirl, which you already mentioned. Spider-Man, as we already mentioned. You mentioned Clayface. I honestly don't care.
Written by Mike Flanagan.
And like I said, he made up for Dr. Sleep with Life of Chuck. But I just if Clayface is set in the Robert Pattinson part of it, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Same.
Pattinson is the worst fucking Batman since Clooney. I don't give a fuck.
He's the worst Batman since Clooney, and I think it's the Paul Dano was the worst Riddler.
Oh yeah, and I like Paul Dano, but even though Tarantino completely dressed him down this year.
No, I'm not shitting on Paul Dano. I just thought the Riddler was a really stupid interpretation. That's a whole.
I have a question.
We could do a whole podcast episode probably on the Batman between
you guys. You guys don't like the Batman?
No, not at all. I think it nails some really awesome stuff about Gotham City and about like Batman being like the criminals being afraid of the shadows outside. Like the guy's about to rob the store and he looks out and he just sees like a dark alley and he's like, oh fuck, maybe that encapsulates Batman to me. But the rest of it was just dog shit. Fucking Batman pulls out a syringe of some kind of glowing liquid and shoots it into himself so he can make it through the climax of the film that does not involve the villain at all.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can save that for another time.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this.
That's what I just said. Like we should do a whole episode.
Right.
We should.
Other big release. Coyote vs. Acme is getting released this year finally.
Oh,
yep.
Thank God.
All on board for that.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm on board for that. Just on like a ethical, like a moral, like this should never have been shelved in the first place.
But I've heard from people who have seen it that it's like the best animated live action film since Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which there aren't many.
Yeah,
right.
They were saying that before it even came out. Will Forte was singing its praises. Yeah. He's a star, but he was like, no, man, this is good. This is some good shit.
Yeah.
And they shelved it. Right. And anytime you stick it to a studio that tried to shelve a film's worth of hard work, all the effort, the work that went into that, the artistry, the man hours, and they just go, write it off. Fuck you.
Right.
Even if it sucks, I would buy a ticket just on principle.
Yeah. Fucking Super Mario Galaxy. Super Troopers 3 comes out this year.
Okay. Mildly curious.
I mean, it's a lot of people dog on the second one. I like the second one.
I didn't bother with the second one. The first one is
really
like Caddyshack tier for me.
But the second one is fun. Rob Lowe is great in it. Will Sasso is fun in it.
I don't know if I've seen it.
Yeah, it was where they basically find out that their section of Vermont was actually still part of Canada because of the borders, and so they have to be with the mountain. It was funny the way they did the shit. I liked it.
I just don't know if I've seen it before. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's fun. Like, give it a chance. It's worth a watch. Like, it's not the first one, but it's still fun. Cool. The new Silent Hill, Return to Silent Hill, which I'm all here for. Because I like the Silent Hill movies. I know some people don't, but I'm here.
I think they're hit and miss, but I'm down for a good scary fucking movie anytime.
Yeah. Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping is coming out.
Don't care.
I read the books. I like them. It's one of the prequels. It's the story of Woody Harrelson's character from the original movies.
I still haven't seen the final movie of the first 4 movies or the final. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
And that's the thing is, I know I talk a lot about how they change stuff from the IP to the movies.
Greg, did you lose power?
You're muted, Greg.
You're muted. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I was muted so I can turn my lights back on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But I mean, those stayed relatively close to the book, for the most part, which I thought was good on them. And I enjoy the movies because I enjoyed the books. So I know some people like that, some people don't. It is what it is. I'll probably go see it. Everyone's clamoring about the fucking Odyssey. I really don't care.
I mean, I'll see it. It's Nolan. I'm
probably going to see it mostly because it's the first film that was shot entirely on IMAX, to my knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And if you know about shooting on IMAX, you know that you cannot record sound while you film. So everything has to be ADR'd.
Oh, so that should be perfect for Nolan.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Oh shit! I didn't realize this was getting a 2026 release.
His soundtrack his sound mixes sound terrific in the theater.
Not The Dark Knight Rises. I'll tell you that.
None of them do. Tenet sounded horrendous.
Yep.
We're getting the Adventures of Cliff Booth this year.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Directed by
Fincher.
That's on my list.
Fincher. Yeah.
That's on my list.
Can't wait.
Cannot freaking wait. I'm more excited about that than I am for any comic book film coming out.
And Mandalorian and Grogu comes out. I forgot that's coming out this year, which I'm
checked out.
I'll watch
Star Wars.
I'll watch it because I watch the stuff. But
I'm checked out of most Star Wars shit. Like I know people keep telling me to watch Andor and it's the greatest fucking property they've done in years. I like the Mandalorian. I like the Mandalorian a lot.
All right, hold on. Let me Andor is really good.
Okay.
Even if you don't like Star Wars because it's mostly a political
espionage.
Thriller. Yeah. No. It's good. It's really good. But I mean, and
it's Diego Luna.
Yeah. Even with me though,
I like
it. It took me like a few episodes.
He was in Rogue One.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like when Andor has like amazing production design in season 1, I'm really into it.
Yeah.
And then in season 2, when the story hits like full throttle at about episode 7, and both seasons are 12 episodes, I think. So like halfway through season 2, it gets really good. I do recommend it. I watch all the Star Wars stuff, even though I don't really care about Star Wars at all. I mean, I think Star Wars Last Jedi is like the second best Star Wars movie. So clearly I have no...
I like Last Jedi.
But most people hate it. So clearly I don't have like a, worship of Star. I don't worship Star Wars whatsoever.
Yeah,
so I know.
Same.
Can someone please fucking tell me who the fuck was clamoring for Devil Wears Prada Part 2?
Everybody that's a female over the age of 30. My girlfriend can't wait to see it. Like her number one movie of the year.
And fucking what's his name is in it. Literally, like doesn't make me want to watch it even more. Fucking the stupid jack off kid from the fucking Office. You know the dude, the dude who was the fucking intern in the Office who was dating Mindy Kaling on the fucking show. BJ Novak. Yeah, fuck that motherfucker.
BJ Novak made one of my favorite movies of like 2022 or 2023.
He's just such a smug, smarmy piece of shit.
What movie, Greg?
It's called oh geez. Keep talking, I'll find it while I'm looking.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like every time I've seen him in like an interview, like I can't fucking stand him. I want to punch him in the face. Like
it's funny because
he's on that level of punchability right next to fucking Nathan Fillion.
It's funny because
we have a different punchability meter.
He's really good. He's really good friends with John Mayer, which obviously probably adds to people not liking
punchability.
John Mayer is in the so the movie is called Vengeance. It is written and directed by BJ Novak. John Mayer is in the first scene, uncredited. I liked it a lot. Vengeance.
Never heard of it.
Jesus.
Yeah, I never heard of it before I saw it.
Jesus fuck. Speaking of fucking sequels no one asked for, they're releasing Practical Magic Part 2 this year.
Yep. Because they probably because of what was the other one? The Hocus Pocus. So
Yeah, but that went straight to fucking Disney Plus. Like that didn't even get theatrical.
But if it was like a year later, they would have just converted it to theaters because they did the same thing to Freaky Friday. Freakier Friday was supposed to be Disney Plus, and they're like, nope, we're going to theaters because, you know.
And I'm mixed on hearing about this fucking Masters of the Universe movie. Like,
I'm completely indifferent.
Okay, can I say something about it?
Sure.
So, I don't care. I saw Masters of the Universe when I was a kid, and the movie was not great. Whatever.
I mean, when I was 7, that movie was fucking great in the theater. Like,
whatever. But no, I didn't think it was in that great when I was a kid. I didn't care. It was like I was like, what? It's fine, whatever. Okay, but when they cast this thing, I watched a rom-com with Anne Hathaway and the guy. His name is Nicholas Galanti. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Who got cast as He-Man? And I'm like, this kid looks like fucking 108 pounds soaking wet. Like, who cares about this guy? Like, how is he He-Man? Right. Then I saw this movie recently in the theater, which I loved, called 100 Nights of Hero. It stars Micah Monroe and Emma Corrin and this guy, Nicholas Galanti, whatever. And I'm like, this guy's the He-Man? And then he takes his shirt off and he's like, I'm like, what the fuck? And so I'm like, okay, I see the He-Man now. I get that. So, all right. So guess what? They have the He-Man. I don't know if they have the rest because guess who's playing Skeletor?
Oh, it's fucking Jared Leto.
Jared Leto is playing Skeletor.
Which is
so
why,
I don't know, man.
Which is why, fuck this movie.
I don't know, dude.
Speaking of selling your soul to the devil, this dude, I don't know what kind of pact he's involved in, but people should have stopped hiring him.
He has to have fucking incriminating photos of these.
No, for real.
Like, all right, hold on.
Been terrible.
Let me be a little bit. He did win an Oscar,
and
so did Anna Paquin, but she's not getting cast in high budget films year after year after year that tank consistently.
True. And then, but he's been decent in some stuff. I don't think he's the terrible actor most people think he is.
The only time I enjoy Jared Leto in a movie is when he gets killed or gets the shit beaten out of him.
Mark, did you ever end up watching all of Tron Ares?
No, I didn't. I never went back.
I mean,
to it.
he's
listened to the soundtrack 100 times, but not the film.
He's not the worst performance in Tron Ares by a long shot.
You can tell that from the get-go. He's
fine. He's fine. In fact, Evan Peters, who's an awesome actor, is the worst performance in Tron Ares. He's terrible. And I'm like, how do you make a terrible actor? I mean, a good actor terrible? He's terrible.
Right. Wow.
It's
like Evan Peters.
So, we're
getting the new. I mean, you already mentioned Zach Kreger's Resident Evil. We're also getting another Evil Dead movie.
Evil Dead Burn. That's on my list.
Yeah, definitely. Because that director has done like some really awesome shit, like foreign wise. I downloaded some of his stuff.
Can I speak on the Zach Kreger Resident Evil very quickly?
Absolutely.
So Kreger was asked if he needed the IP to make the movie, and he said no, not at all. So this movie was written without Resident Evil IP baked in the story, which makes me think it's going to be very good because he could have made this without Resident Evil even being included at all.
Wow.
The guy from Weapons, the drug dealer, the druggie from Weapons, he is the lead in Resident Evil. Yeah. And I think it's going to be great from what I hear. So I don't care about Resident Evil at all. I played maybe Resident Evil 2 for 2 hours when I was a kid.
I enjoy the movies because I didn't play the games.
I don't know anything about it.
Like the Paul Anderson Resident Evils. I mean, the Mila Jovovich ones.
Never seen them. I'm gonna see Kreger.
I mean, I'll see Kreger, but because and here's the thing, going back to the whole thing of people who want the IP and like the Five Nights at Freddy's thing, I think the fucking what was it? The last came out last year, I think. Like 2024 was like Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City, and it fucking tanked. And the reason it was because that was to cater to all the gamer people, and no one fucking wanted it, and no one fucking
watched it,
and no one liked it.
So from what I've heard, Kreger said, "I'm making this movie," and they were like, "Did you need it?" He said, "Nope. This was my story. This is my script the entire time." And then they approached me, and I can play in the sandbox, and I'm happy to do it. And apparently, I think it's. I'm going to take the guy's word for it. He's 2 for 2 for me.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I mean, and we're getting Violent Night Part 2, which, sure, I like the first one.
Does it really need a sequel?
Does not.
I mean, Die Hard didn't need a sequel, but they made a bunch of those, and Violent Night was basically Die Hard with Santa Claus.
I gotta say, David Harbour.
It would be hilarious if Violent Night 2 was just Die Hard 2 with
David Harbour survived like 2 really bad PR incidents this year, so so good for him. Good on him.
You know something? His ex-wife, like, she's hot and all, but her music sucks.
No, her old stuff is good,
bro. Like, I saw her on SNL. Lily Allen. I saw her on SNL. And the second song she did was the song that she wrote about him cheating on her. That's got like the text messages in it or whatever. And it's like, I swear, ChatGPT wrote that fucking song, because that was
I got news.
Straight fucking bullshit.
I got news for you. The whole album is about her husband cheating on him.
I know.
and her, I listened to her music 20 years ago, and it was always good. She also had a song where she completely destroys her brother, who was like 3 years younger than her at the time.
Yeah.
And he turned out to be Alfie Allen, who was the Game of Thrones guy who got his dick cut off. Love it.
Yeah. There's a movie coming out that I heard about recently. I think What Culture Horror was talking about it, and it drew my attention. It's called Iron Lung.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's what do you call it? It's sci-fi horror, written directed by Mark Fishbach.
I got nothing.
He that's why. You'll know, like, anyone who's on YouTube right now watching this is yelling at me because I didn't use him by his given name. Mark Fishbach is the guy who made his money. He completely funded this movie based on everything he's earned from making money on YouTube over the years. He's known as Markiplier. Markiplier. He's a guy that used to do like game walkthroughs and shit, like him and Matt Pat, who was in the Five Nights at Freddy's cameos, who does film theory and food theory and game theory. These are basically the first people that started making millions off of YouTube, have now moved on and are using their money to fund other projects. And Markiplier is doing this movie that he wrote and is directing, producing, called Iron Lung.
I just saw the IMDb page. Yeah, it does look low budget.
I'm gonna go out on a limb, just shot in the dark. Gonna be a piece of shit.
See, I don't say shit like that, because like there's a channel I watch where a guy, he does analysis of movies. His name is Nightmare Movies, and he is actually doing his first movie this year, and he did this big thank you about how it's the monetization from YouTube that's helping him fund it, and it's a passion project, and the dude's like really good at his movie analysis stuff, and if he can translate that to the screen, it's gonna be something really special. So I will give it a chance. I want to see if these people can put their money where their fucking mouth is.
Historically, these people cannot put their money where their mouth is, but
I mean, not many people have tried.
Tell me about it after the fact, and I will go watch it. But I'm not lining up for these people.
I mean, I don't think Iron Lung's getting a theatrical release. I think it's going to get dropped on like Shudder or something.
That's a shocker.
I mean, dude, if you don't have a studio behind you, good luck getting a theatrical release.
Doesn't he have millions of subscribers? Can he get a deal out of that?
He gets paid from that, but that doesn't mean he has an in with fucking Warner Brothers or fucking Paramount or anything like that.
Very interesting.
I'll jump in real quick. The guys that made Talk to Me and Bring Her Back were also YouTube guys. Yeah,
thank you.
So, yeah, and I think, by the looks of it, this multiplier or whatever his name is, Markiplier. It looks like it is going to come out. It looks like it's going to come out in theaters a little bit at the end of the month. So it looks like it.
It's called Markiplier.
His name, his
name
is Markiplier.
Yeah.
The name of the movie is Iron Lung.
All right.
It's like the directing trio that's called Radio Frequency. It's kind of the same thing. Yeah.
And the other movie that I'm really looking forward to that I know Mark couldn't care about, but I fucking love the series, and that's going to be the finishing touches of the current trilogy, and whether it goes on past this, we don't know, but I'm finally getting Terrifier 4.
Okay.
Dude, Art the Clown is a new fucking horror icon. I fucking love him, and I love this how the story has kept advancing in the past couple of movies.
What's the story? He just kills people.
No. Damien Leone has fleshed out an entire story, and
based on decapitating women.
No,
pulling intestines out of their.
Every time I try to explain this, you say it's nothing but kills, it's nothing but kills, it's nothing but kills, and there's a story going on. Art the Clown is a demon who keeps coming back through possession, and he keeps doing this because he is doing the devil's work, and that's how he keeps getting resurrected.
And they should really go ahead and put that in the movie so we know that.
You have Jack Wagon. If you fucking watched part 3, you would know this.
Who would get through the first 2 without knowing there's a story? Because it's nothing but stab,
story
bleed,
in the first
bleed.
one. The first one was literally a practical effects bonanza, and it took off. So then part 2 was the actual start of telling a story of a trilogy.
I heard part 2 is
spoiler alert. If you wait till the 3rd entry in your film series to start telling a story,
it was never supposed to be a film series when he made the first one, dude. The first one was self-funded, and it was all about showing the practical effects he could do. He never expected it to make a cajillion fucking dollars.
I heard the 3rd one is actually the best of all of them. So
the
it makes
the 3rd one's got a lot of great shit in it. The 3rd, the Christmas one, fucking I saw it in the theater. I was fucking. It was great. I fucking loved
listen.
it. And it ends on such a great cliffhanger that I've been waiting for part 4.
I'll probably never watch Terrifier, but it's I respect it. I respect the game.
And I mean, if you want to go back to the 80s and try to tell me that there was a fucking logical fucking line through the fucking origins and the fucking and everything behind Jason Voorhees, no. This is actually a culpable plot.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, they did the same.
Slashers are
same
slashers,
thing.
bro. Slashers aren't supposed to be high fucking art. Slashers are there for the slasher hound. Leave it be.
There's a point where a slasher film becomes unpleasant to watch because there's no substance to even cling to until the 3rd entry.
Technically, it's the second. Technically, Terrifier 3 was the second entry in the trilogy of the story he was telling, and it was surrounding the girl and her family and her little brother. And the girl survives, and she keeps having, and her husband and her father had been having premonitions of Art the Clown.
Let me get my red yarn. Hold on.
There's no red yarn. It's fucking explained out if you want it. You're sitting here analyzing this one little part instead of looking at the bigger picture. You're not seeing the forest for the fucking trees.
Okay, part of me is just busting your balls.
Yes, so. I fucking know, but this happens more often than not, where I try to explain shit to you and you're too busy fixating on one little fucking thing over here.
Hey, listen, I'll not fixate.
Keyhole instead of trying to open the fucking door.
I'll not fixate. I don't need to see Terrifier, but I get it. If you like it, you like it.
I fucking love it. I love Damien Leone. I love the things that he does with the fucking practical effects that he can, and the fact that he's able to put a story around it. I fucking love the man.
I hear he chainsaws a woman in half from the bottom up, so that's crazy. That's good.
He hacksaws a woman in half in part 1. He chainsaws a dude in half.
It's a hacksaw, Greg. Damn it!
Listen,
no. It's no. I was
Hey.
double checking, but it's a dude that he chainsaws in part 3.
Hey man, my tolerance for actual physical violence on screen and gore is I'm fine with it all now. It's fine. I'm fine. It's cool.
Really?
Is that all, Mark? Is that all Joe has?
I mean, I was just going through the stuff. I mean, there's a bunch of other fucking sequels and shit coming out that I could give 3.5 flying fucks about. I don't give a fuck about Street Fighter. I don't care about the next Exorcist fucking knockoff. I don't give a fuck about the next Avengers movie. I don't care about fucking Toy Story 5.
Yeah, no.
Greg, what did you have?
Well, how many do you have?
Part 3 comes out, doesn't it?
Doom Part 3 comes out. I'll get to that. Mark, how many do you have?
How many do I have?
Go through yours. I'm going to erase mine off yours.
Okay. Joe named a bunch of them off. Adventures of Cliff Booth. You mentioned Evil Dead Burn. But I don't think Sam Raimi's involved with that. But he's directing a movie called Send Help.
Have that in mind.
Yeah.
Have that in mind.
That looks really interesting with Rachel McAdams.
Before finish what you want to say after you say I got something to add.
Oh, I forget the name of who's the male character.
Okay, so that's what was what I'll add. So I saw Send Help was coming out and it was directed by Sam Raimi, and I thought when I saw the poster that was Katie Holmes.
All right.
And I was like, it's McAdams. Cool. But I didn't find out until like 2 days ago that the male co-star is Dylan McBrien. Dylan O'Brien. And he was in 2 movies this year, and he gives 2 of the best performances this year of any movie I've seen.
Really?
He's in a movie called Twinless, where he plays twins, and he plays them insanely opposite. I didn't put Twinless in my top 30 or my top 40 because it lost me at the end. Mm-hmm. But Dylan O'Brien is like, he's fucking insanely great in 2 roles.
He played Dan Aykroyd in Saturday Night, right?
I'm not sure, but maybe. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
He's so fucking good. And then I saw a movie called Anniversary, which is about a family and their son who's a stoner and not really directed much, misdirection. Mm-hmm. A woman comes into his life and she puts out this book where like we shouldn't have 2 political parties opposing each other anymore in America. We should all be one party. And if you don't align with the party, guess what? You're getting thrown in the fucking gulag, bro. And Dylan McBrien goes from like stoner, weirdo, no direction to like psychotic dictator. And his performances are so fucking good. So when I found out Send Help was not only Sam Raimi with reuniting with what's her name? I forget. And also has Dylan O'Brien. I was like, holy shit. Send Help. Need to see it. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, it's definitely on my to watch list for sure, with an asterisk next to it. All right, hold on. I did this old school. I wrote it on a piece of paper. Werewolf by Robert
Eggers.
Is it Robert or Roger?
Robert Eggers.
Okay.
Robert Eggers also have that.
I don't care.
All right. So I saw Nosferatu, and the first time I watched it, I fucking loved it. And then the second time I watched it, I fucking didn't like it at all.
I didn't bother.
Like, visually, yeah. If you put the movie on mute, probably, I don't know. Is there something about this? I think you know what it is. It's
giant vampire dick.
No, there was just it was ridiculous. And like the Dracula story is again another one of those public domain. It's every 2.5 months somebody greenlights another fucking Dracula movie.
Why, there's another movie coming out this year that I don't give a fuck about.
Yes, that's the what's
Lee Cronin,
Luc Besson Dracula movie with Christopher Waltz.
No, Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Oh God! All right, yeah, that's another thing. But so Nosferatu, I didn't like it so much, and I've watched it again since then, and I'm still like, oh yeah, this does not gel.
Greg loves Robert Eggers.
Who does?
Greg does.
Oh,
I love Robert Eggers. Have you seen The Northman?
No, I have not. But The Witch is one of my favorite horror movies of all time.
I hate that fucking movie.
The Northman is my favorite movie of 2022 or 3, whenever it came out.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, it's on my radar. I just didn't get around to it. But Nosferatu just really, I think it falls apart in like chunks. Like as you watch it, it just decomposes in chunks before your face, and you're like, "Oh, this doesn't work. This is dumb." But having said that, I am thoroughly looking forward to Werewolf because I know what this man's capable of. And I want to see. It's been a while since I've seen a good werewolf movie. Not gonna lie, probably last good werewolf movie that comes to mind is American Werewolf in London.
So,
I don't know how you guys feel about that?
So Eggers, the best part about Eggers is he wants everything to be so authentic to the time, to where when he made The Northman, they needed to make musical instruments that were performed in the time period, and he wouldn't make them without making them with instruments that were used back then. So he wouldn't just use anything we had today. No, we have to use what they made back in the day. It's really psychotic.
This guy, let me guess, he didn't grow up low or middle class.
No, I think he actually.
Going on a limb.
No, I think he actually did. I think he grew up just like off the grid, I think.
No one would have expectations like that unless they were quite privileged.
Well, I'll look it up. We'll see. But I like the commitment to detail. It's pretty amazing.
It's either that.
By the
or
way, Mark, there's quite a few good werewolf movies came out after American Werewolf in London.
Which ones? I could be just overlooking.
Silver Bullet, Bad Moon, Dog Soldiers, Late Phases.
Is The Howling after that?
The first Howling was
maybe
the same year as American Werewolf.
How about Monster Squad?
Wolfman's Got Nards.
Wolfman's Got Nards.
Wolfman's Got Nards.
Even The Curse came out in '87. That was after that. Yeah, there's been quite a few good werewolf movies that have come out. My favorite Howling movie is Howling 3, The Marsupials.
Oh God, let's not even get into that.
I fucking love that movie.
I know you do, and it's.
I like it though. You guys are.
There was a werewolf movie that came out last year that you'd probably like. It's called Night Bitch.
I wouldn't say it's a werewolf movie.
I mean, okay, technically a dog, not a wolf, but it still fucking works.
I don't know. I think there's something about the werewolf, the history of the legends of werewolves. I don't think anyone's really got a really good grasp on
the French movie that came out in like 2002, Brotherhood of the Wolf.
Yeah, I didn't like it. So the werewolf, that the Beast of Gévaudan or whatever it's called, was a mechanical beast that fuck that shit. I want to know
have you ever seen Dog Soldiers?
No.
Dude, watch Dog Soldiers. Holy shit! You want to talk about a werewolf movie people fucking
really
remember?
Something very unnerving about, and like viscerally unsettling about the legends of werewolves that I don't think
you didn't like the 2025 Wolfman.
I didn't even bother watching it.
It was bad.
Bad.
It was bad.
But it was all done with natural light.
It was great. It was great. Great actors. Great everything. Not good.
Yeah. So I want to see Werewolf because I want to see a guy who's a fucking amazing filmmaker take a pass on this genre, on this mythos. You know what I mean?
You don't got to sell it to me.
I just don't care.
No, I'm on board. And I haven't even. There's no trailer or anything. Just the concept.
Because it's coming out on Christmas, which is weird. Yeah. But he also put Nosferatu out on Christmas. So hey,
interesting.
Fine.
I just.
I'm in. I'm in, dude. Listen, I love Eggers. I'm in. So.
All right. Let me see what else I got. I don't have too many left. Dead Man's Wire. Gus Van Sant and Bill Skarsgård.
I haven't heard of that.
It looks like kind of like a Dog Day Afternoon kind of a movie. Also, these last two I just kind of threw on there. The Drama with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. The trailer looked really fucking nuts, and because I know it's about like a couple, and one of them has a secret that the other one learns about each other, and it changes the dynamic of their relationship. And knowing that, and then watching the trailer, I was like, "Ooh, okay." And the last movie I have on my list is Digger, a dark comedy starring Tom Cruise, Jesse Plemons, and John Goodman.
Directed by Iñárritu.
Yes, sir.
I had that too. All right, you guys knocked off a lot of mine, so that's great.
Really?
So, no, that's great. That's great. I'm looking forward to all of Mark's Drama and Digger, big time. I also found a lot that I didn't realize were coming out when I really dug down. So let me get into some of them. I want to do the first part. I'll run through them quickly by release date, and then the ones that I didn't know were even coming out, I don't have release dates, but I'm really looking forward to Wuthering Heights, and I don't know Wuthering Heights. I've never read it.
I don't like Charlotte Bronte.
It's fine, but it's directed and written by oh shit, what is her name? Why am I forgetting already now? Terrible.
Greg, I actually, this was on my radar probably for the exact same reasons as you, because I knew there was a filmmaker behind it that I thought was interesting. I'm also not remembering. It is 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it real quick.
But I watched the trailer.
It's the third movie by Emerald Fennell, and I love her movie Promising Young Woman.
Okay.
So I will be watching Wuthering Heights. I don't know anything about it. It also has Jacob Elordi.
Sorry. I said Charlotte Bronte. I meant Emily Bronte. Sorry.
That's fine.
Anyone who wants to get mad at me in the comments.
It's got Margot Robbie.
The trailer. Did you see the trailer, Greg? Or you don't watch it?
No, I don't watch them. No, but it's got.
I watched the trailer and it looked like the most boring fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, no.
Remake.
It's got Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi. And a director I love, so I'll watch it.
As fuck. Make a better trailer.
That's why I don't watch trailers.
I know, right? I should probably
March 6th, Maggie Gyllenhaal's The Bride, which is the remake of
Frankenstein.
Bride of Frankenstein, and Jessie Buckley is going to win Best Actress this year for a really boring movie called Hamlet. No, not Hamlet, Hamnet. Apparently back in the day, they're both names are the same, which you'll see if you watch the movie. It's weird, but I can't wait to see The Bride. Jessie Buckley is great. In March, Ready or Not 2. I've already kind of talked about it because Samara Weaving, isn't it? On June 12th, there's 2 movies I'm looking forward to. One is Disclosure Day, which is the new Steven Spielberg movie.
Oh.
I say that because I haven't watched a Steven Spielberg movie in the theater since Munich in 2005. I haven't seen a Spielberg movie in the theater in 20 years. So I'm looking forward to it.
I was just reading something about Munich that like it never got released on DVD or something like that.
Yeah, it did. Because I rented it out at fucking Hollywood Video. Like it got released on DVD.
Oh,
I like Munich though. Munich's good, but Disclosure Day, looking forward to it. And also the same day, Scary Movie 6 comes out, and it might not be good. Yeah, I listen. I think Scary Movie 1 is the best spoof movie in the last 25 years. I love it.
Pretty good.
The sequels all suck, but like they got the original people behind this one back. The Anna Faris come back. Let's see. I got 2 Anne Hathaway films this year that I'm looking forward to. One is Mother Mary, which is directed by David Lowery, who did The Green Knight, if you know him. And it's a cast of all women, no men in the cast. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. They also have Flower Vale Street, which is from the guy who wrote and directed It Follows, which is one of the best horror.
Okay.
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
In May, there's a movie called I Love Boosters, starring.
I saw something about that.
It's starring Demi Moore, Kiki Palmer, Naomi Aoki, Taylor Page, and Will Poulter. And guess who directed it and wrote it, guys? Boots Riley. So you know,
that's right. That's why I heard about it, because it was Boots
I Love
Riley.
Boosters by Boots Riley. Okay.
Yep.
I got Dune Part 3. I got The Entertainment System is Down, which stars Keanu Reeves and Kirsten Dunst. It's directed by the guy who won the last 2 Palme d'Or movies. Basically, it's about a plane full of people, and while they're mid-flight, the entertainment system goes down. And they have to all talk to each other. Seems really crazy. Joe loves I Saw the TV Glow. Jane Schoenbrun's new movie is called Teenage Sex and Death at Camp Miyasama. It stars Hannah Einbinder, who is the star of Hacks, and Lorraine Newman's daughter. Can't wait for that. Macon Blair returns from directing Toxic Avenger.
I didn't even mention that this year too. I mean, technically it was made years ago, but I loved fucking Toxic Avenger.
I love Toxic Avenger too, but he has a new movie where he reunites with Peter Dinklage. It's called The Shift Heads.
Oh, I heard about that one too.
And the star is Ice Cube's kid, O'Shea Jackson.
It's actually called The Shitheads, not Shift Heads.
Oh, it says The Shift Heads in what I read.
No, okay. I'm looking at it's called The Shitheads.
A couple more movies here.
Dave Franco, O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Yeah.
Yep. It's actually called Shitheads on IMDb.
There was a movie last year that I loved called Sometimes I Think About Dying, starring Daisy Ridley from Star Wars.
Yeah.
The person who made that is making a new movie called Carousel. It stars Jenny Slate. She dropped the F-bomb on SNL, who got her fired.
I don't care for her.
Yeah, Jenny Slate, you don't like her?
Yeah.
I'm more into the Sometimes I Think About Dying person, but looking forward to that. Then there's a movie called Ladies First, which is a Netflix rom-com starring Sacha Baron Cohen, which flips the power dynamics where men are no longer the dominant. I don't know. What do you call it?
Feels like that's been done before somewhere.
Yeah.
It's a remake of a French movie, so it's probably why. But I'm looking forward to that. And then, Joe, we talked about this last year, I think, when we talked about movies we were anticipating.
Yeah.
The South Park guys and their movie, The Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, that's right.
It didn't come out this year.
Right.
Yeah, it's called Whitney Springs.
Yes, Whitney Springs. Yes.
So it's apparently going to come out now.
Good.
And then a couple more. One called The Invite, which is Olivia Wilde's new movie she's directing, written by Rashida Jones.
Really?
And
okay.
And then there's a movie called I Play Rocky, which is the story of Sylvester Stallone shopping his Rocky script and saying, you can't have it unless I play Rocky. With a guy playing Sly. Can't wait for that. Looks good.
That'll be interesting.
And then I don't know if you know who Kogonada is. He had a few films called Columbus and After Yang. He has a new sci-fi. He had a terrible movie that comes out on Netflix next week called not terrible. Most people didn't like it. It's called A Big Bold Beautiful Journey. Stars Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie. I thought it was cool at times. Didn't really work. He has a new movie written by himself, so it's more of his thing. It's called Z. Has a woman seeing her own future self in like dreams or something. I'm into it. Jesse Eisenberg has a musical. Okay, sign me up. And lastly,
sign me off that. I'm not.
And lastly, Warner Herzog has a new movie called Bucking Fastard. And it stars Kate and Rooney Mara, who are real life sisters, playing twin sisters who are synchronized in everything they do.
Oh, that's based on the Australian sisters who do that shit. They were on Jimmy Kimmel a bunch.
Yes. So that is coming out this year, directed by Warner Herzog.
We will see how this goes.
So crazy.
That's everything you got.
That's all I got. I think I just ran through them fast because
that's good. Because we got a lot. Yeah, we got, and then Titus wants us to like and subscribe. Is it little? Yeah, yes, you're a good boy. Yes.
I know you want. I know you say I'm the bus, but we should probably split this into like two 35s.
Yeah, I think we're going on 5 hours here.
I think Joe might have passed out. I don't know.
No, he pulled out my headset.
No, I got you. I'm making this.
I mean, I'll omnibus this, and I mean, maybe I'll like split it up. I got to see how I'm going to edit this shit. So, I mean, I may do both. I may like edit it into parts and also just put up an omnibus for the whole thing, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we have gone long. It is a late night.
Sort of.
I told y'all we were gonna go along with this shit. Like, you know what I'm like, man.
It's all good, man. I mean, what's it, 145?
Yeah,
right.
It is.
Yeah, I have to work a double shift in 4 hours. So
Jesus fuck, bro.
Dope. I probably should have stopped drinking all this wine about 4 hours ago.
Probably.
You go to sleep. You go to sleep easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, so we will be back next week with the usual episode of Wildcard Cinema, and we will figure out when we will do our next episode of Cinematic Jackass, and I will work that out. We have a plan, and it will go forward with that. And I'm working on possibly getting some guests to come on for Cinematic Jackass sometime this year. So we will see how that goes. But yeah, it has been a long night. I mean, maybe not for you who's watching this, but definitely for us. Leave your comments below on how you feel about all this stuff. Titus already told you to do your job and everything. And I'm just rambling. So at this point, let's just mash it on out of here and have a good one.
Yeah. And you don't stop, and you won't stop, and you don't stop. I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in axe and sidekicks with my sidekicks rocking flight.